Welcome, Gemini, to our General Love Tarot card reading. Today, I'm very happy you're joining me, and we're going to go straight into that. I have already drawn your connection card, the Lovers. It's representing your zodiac sign, Gemini, and it is the bridge between the tarot deck and your zodiac sign. What I would like you to do right now is meditate on that card for a minute, for a few seconds. If you need to pause the video, please feel free to do so. We want to draw in the universal energies to that tarot card reading so we get the best insight. So just take a moment and concentrate on that card. Okay. And let's see what the cards have to tell us today. And there's something falling out right away, so we're gonna use that for sure. In general readings, I do not do reverse card readings. Look at this, 2 major arcana already. And oh my god, that is interesting. I had this card here before, but that combination is just amazing. Very intense, very particular. Wow. Let's see. So we have the High Priestess here. So Gemini, you are very impulsive and curious, but also very adaptable zodiac sign. So there is, in the past, flowing right into the presence right now, there is some kind of wisdom, some kind of inner knowledge you have achieved through past experiences. There's a lot of feminine power here, which doesn't mean you have to be a female person. It's less the lunar energy which is vibrating here, and with the Lovers as a connection between the zodiac and the tarot card, we have a very intense and very passionate and emotional energy we are dealing with. So something happened in the past which made you calm and gave you a lot of insight, enhanced your intuition, and also enhanced your inner knowledge. So you know a lot of things you haven't known before, and you kind of have them in your spirit, in your mind. So let's see where you are right now. I cannot believe that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in one reading. That it does not happen very often, and that is really kind of amazing. So as I said, there is a lot of wisdom, learning, intuition, or female power. The star here shows, you have to see that card, it's just a beautiful card. It shows the water, the flowing of emotions, the flowing of love. There's again a lot of inspiration, a lot of intuition. There is renewal, you have peace. There's also healing here. So whatever has happened here, obviously it was a very emotional journey for you. It was a very deeply affecting journey for you, and you are all processing that. You're going through the motions where you start to heal, but you also have that inner peace and your wisdom. Your creativity is in heightened right now, and it starts to flow. Justice, another major arcana in that combination, is telling me here that there's, well, it looks like you went through divorce or separation, because this is really, and it must be like a very intense emotional experience, because with justice right here, you have the legal matters and a fair outcome going into. So either you wait in the middle of it, to negotiating your separation, to negotiating your whatever you need to do, but it will be fair for you. So your love life actually brings you to the end of one cycle. which is not easy. So I'm just trying to take that all in. I'm just trying to read through all that and decide what is happening here. But you've been wronged in the past, and you kind of took that with quite composure. You were like watching yourself being hurt and being wronged and being taken advantage of, and you took that all in to process, to evaluate, to analyze that. So you kind of figured out what was my role in that situation, how could it come to the point that I've been hurt, that I had to do that experience? What were my mistakes, which I could have avoided? Sometimes we can, because we do what we know, and when we do mistakes and something comes to an end, or there are the consequences of our decisions which turn out to be mistakes, then we have to bury those consequences. We have to carry them, and we have to work with them, and we have to learn from them. And this is what's happening here right now. So you're going through that separation, you're going through that maybe divorce. There's legal things to be settled. There might be a home you have to share now, or you have to make a decision how you want to proceed with that. There are other assets, children, pets. There's a lot what goes into a relationship, and there's a lot what we have to deal with when that relationship comes to an end. It will be all dealt with in a fairly manner. You will be not taken advantage of. You will get your fair share. The successful end, it's been confirmed right here with our card, the world. Justice has been given to you, and the world is telling you that this whole matter will come to completion. This whole matter will be brought to a successful end. It's like you ending a cycle and complete something like whole. There's a wholeness when you come out of that. There is something you really take with you. There's the whole experience will give you a lot of inner wisdom, a lot of spirituality, spiritual growth, I want to say. And it will be all in your fair share, and it will be a big achievement for you. It will feel like a rebirth when you finally have gone through all that. You're right in the middle, like here, so you will go here, and then the Ace of Wands again, and now it really makes sense. That is a complete new beginning. So it's like you wake up from a dream which you had to work yourself through, which was very intense, which was very exhausting, and now you're just there in the morning, very early in the morning, and you're looking out, and there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of new things which you can actually start. You have most likely now the time, the energy, and I want to say the financial support to start new ideas and plans to really build your own life from the beginning. And it represents here, right there, that there is a new beginning. It's very, very strong. You have the element of fire here with the wands, and that is good because you need the enthusiasm, and you need the confidence, and you also need the ambition to go forward with what you really want to do. You will still feel fragile in a way. It will still be all fresh. But the hope you gain here, the peace and the wisdom, you will be able to bring that all together to create something new and beautiful. Yes, it is very sad that something in your life has come to an end. It is very sad that the experiences you had in order to come to that conclusion here were probably very difficult, but at the end of the day, it's all about our spirit growing, our soul developing. And when this is no longer possible, the universe will bring something to an end which needs to be ended in order to create space for rebirth and new challenges and opportunities. And this is exactly what's happening here. Let me just add the angel cards for you. And then we can see, and again, this is a very stable flow of energy, even with the angel cards, because nothing is flying here. Interesting. Yes, you have your messages right here. You need to earth and ground, and you know that, Gemini. We really don't have to go too deep into that. It's a very straightforward message. Of course there are emotions, of course there is fear and frustration and resentment, but you have all the tools at your fingertips to ground yourself, to compose and go through that in a nice flow. You have to surrender the idea of what was in the past. Absolutely, it has to go, because it's not serving you anymore. And you might not see that right now, but it is definitely something which belongs in the past and is only serving you in the way of giving you experiences and wisdom, but it's not in a way of giving you anything in the present or for the future. So surrender here, ground yourself here, go back to the earth. You are an air sign, so you want to have the movement and the flow, but right now this is what you need. You need all the components of the universe to compose yourself, to stabilize yourself. And if you do your work in here by being very open to your own feelings and to your intuition, there is joy and contentment at the end. It's all in here. You will achieve what you need to achieve in order to start new. And again, I'm sorry that there's obviously, you need to do that on your own. But it's a good thing, because when you come out of it, it will be even more victorious and relieving and freeing, and you will be ready for whatever comes to you and embrace the positivity which lies ahead for you. Gemini, thank you so much for joining me today. You have a wonderful day, and I talk to you soon.